From a jazz solo to an opening of pictures to MacArthur Park in about 30 seconds, this Adams is probably, in my opinion, the best all-around trumpet in the marketplace right now. Stay tuned, hear about my Adams A2. Hey everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day out there today. I certainly am with this horn. This is a horn that's been in my collection and it's been residing at the shop for people to try. But I thought I'd take it home this weekend to see how it related to my two primary Adams trumpets, which are the A1 Gen 2 trumpet and the Copernicus Smog, we call. By the way, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with us. We love talking to you on YouTube and also on Instagram. If you want to hear anything that's coming up in the pipeline, just send us a note. We're happy to do it. This trumpet, Adams made the A2. I helped with this design. I would say 3 or 4 years ago we were working on prototypes, and then it's been in production for about 2 solid years. It is the finest all-around trumpet I know that Adams makes, but it's also, in my opinion, one of the finest all-around trumpets, if not the finest all-around trumpet in the marketplace, because it can do everything. The horns that I play personally, they have some specialties to them. You know, the Copernicus, of course, that's a soloist instrument. My A1's a little bit more commercially suited. So one thing I wanted to do is play the A2 and sort of refer back to this classic design. And if you look, you know, we always joke around in the shop when we have all these fancy trumpets, like, for instance, I just did a video on this that will be launching soon, like the Carol Eurobell, right? You know, we have all these fancy trumpets in the shop, and it's cool. We have all this good stuff, really unique things, but this, we sort of joke around, the guys and I, we say, it's a trumpet. And this horn is absolutely, it's a trumpet. It does everything quite well. That clip you heard, which is a 3 clip of sort of noodling on one finger snap, then going right into pictures, then going right into MacArthur Park, 3C. So it has wonderful versatility and such a broad sound spectrum. Some of the things that I really like about it, though, is like I'm like everybody else when, for the most part, when I was a kid, my first pro trumpet, I remember, and it was silly because my dad and I sort of ripped it apart, but it was a Mount Vernon Bach, and it was a great horn, but I wanted it silver plated, so we took the lacquer off and buffed it and then sent it out to Anderson. Meanwhile, while we were doing that, by the way, we snapped the second valve slide off. So quite humorous. We learned a lot even then. I think I was in 8th grade or something back then. But I played a Bach forever, all through high school, all through college, and a bunch of my professional life. When I opened the shop, I think I was still playing a Bach trumpet. And Bach's amazing company. We sell Bachs in the shop, and we love the Bach trumpet. One thing that I really just didn't enjoy a lot with my Bach trumpet, the hundreds that I've owned, was the fact that it closed up a little bit in the upper register, and it didn't have the centering of horns like at the time, early on in the 1999-2000, I had a Monette B937, and didn't have that, and it didn't have the color shape of my vintage Martin trumpets, and there was, every horn is a bit of a compromise, right? This horn, I tell you, it's not much of a compromise at all. So with one mouthpiece, you could do all these different things. So let me play a little bit more. Here's some Arbin. It has so much ring that my dogs, who are way on a different side of the house, they're barking and howling with me. And of course, I'm not a guy who plays Mahler 5, but this horn has that spin. And if you wanted to play, like I was playing downstairs here before I did this video, and I was like, I have to record this horn. I was just playing like Wild Man Blues, like I hear Nicholas Payton's amazing sound, and yeah, Nick on that album, Gumbo Nouveau, which you don't know the album, you should check it out. Gumbo Nouveau, he plays Bach, of course. But it really is just a wonderful trumpet. So if you're looking at the Adams trumpet line, and of course, here at ACB, we have tons of knowledge with the Adams line because I've helped with the Adams company, help design a lot of their instruments, just playtesting and refinements during the prototype processes. If you have questions about what Adams might work for you, please give us a call. We're more than happy to talk to you about it. But say you just want a trumpet, quote unquote. Oh man, it's just a trumpet. The A2, it's where it's at. So happy for this horn. And if you put something small and commercial in it, because that was a 3C, but say I put my lead mouthpiece in it, check this out. It's a little cold. My dogs are barking again. Anyways, pay no attention to the dogs that are howling upstairs. They don't normally do that, but that's what this horn has. Tremendous spin. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for putting up with my puppies. Please hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with us. Have an awesome day and be kind to your dogs. I'm going to go up and hang out with them for a bit. Cheers.